Speaking test part 1. 1. My name is Jessica Zarco Fuentes. I am the only one with this name in my family and I prefer that people call me Jess. 2. My surname is Zarco and it is spelled Z-A-R-C-O. 3. I am a student in 7th semester of Biotechnology and Engineering degree at Tecnológico de Monterrey, Campus Toluca. 4. I am a student, so I go to the school, and the environment in the school is very quiet, respectful, but also you can feel the stress in the highway. 5. My plans for the future are, well, first graduate of my master's degree, then look for a job in a big and important laboratory in Germany, and then continue with my studying doing a master's degree. 6. Yes, I think that the English is very useful for me because my degree is about investigation and all the protocols, the books, and the papers are in English. So I need to understand them for doing in the laboratory. And if I'm not English, it's impossible for me to work. 7. I am a hardworking person who controls the stress so I can work under pressure very well, and I think there are my most valuable professional skills because I can meet with the deadlines. 8. I'm not good working with other persons, so my skills working in a team are very poor, and I think there is my most important weaknesses because I know that it's very important to know work with other person because all the company requires this in a candidate for the job. Part 2. 1. The car park is reserved for visitor only. 2. Please make sure your workload is complete before you go. 3. Don't rearrange anything on my desk until I come back from my leave of absence. 4. What would you do if you miss the meeting? 5. The project needs to be done within time and budget. 6. This is the final decision of the committee meeting. 7. The chairman will be holding on the investor meeting today. Part 3. I am currently working on a project to reduce the glycemic index of a food. And for this, I need to do enzymatic tests at different temperature. And the things that that unlike me of this job is having to work with carcinogenic compounds, but I know that this is necessary because it shows the result of the enzymatic test, and that is very important. Another thing that I don't like is that I spend a lot of time standing, and in the end of the day, I am very tired. But it's also necessary because all the machines that we use are very large. I need to stand up for work well. Part 4. The aim of this graph is to illustrate the fiction book sales in in 5 different categories along 5 years. In 2006, the best-selling book was romance fiction, also mystery book. Then in 2007, the sale of these 2 books went up from $18,000 to $120,000, and then in 2008 declined the sales and remained constant for the last 2 years. The book that sold less was fantasy book, and in 2007 sold $20,000, and this was the peak of this sale. Knowing how to use Excel is important these days, but many people fail. So I think that giving an Excel course is the best option for this company. And this course should be taken by all the company personnel, from the CEO to the interns. It's very important, the interns. And because the benefit of an Excel course will be many, as having more trained personnel, and that the reports of all the level of the company will be backed up by well processed statistic data. And the schedule for the course maybe will be given twice a week, 2 hours a day, and these 2 hours will be before the time of departure. And I think that it is important that the course do the necessary for achieve a certification. So 6 months I think is good for a Excel course.